Hey guys, welcome back to another gold making video. In this one, I'm going to be showing you a great farm at the Vortex Pinnacle dungeon. Now this is a great farm to do. It only takes 20 minutes to do 10 runs of this dungeon, how we're farming it. And basically, what you're going to need, and the only requirement for this farm, is Potion of Treasure Finding. Now this is very cheap. You can get this from the auction house. And what this is going to do is give you extra treasure from the monsters you kill in here. So it gives you these little like treasure chests, and you open them up and you get a whole heap of different materials like volatiles, silks, cloths, just a whole heap of things, materials that sell really good on the new region-wide auction house. So what you want to do is just join the dungeon, make sure you've used your Potion of Treasure Finding, and what we're going to be farming mainly is volatile air. So you're going to just pull the whole dungeon to the first boss, and then kill them and then loot them. So it's very simple. This first run I'll just show you killing them one by one and looting them. So as you can see, we got some volatile air off them. We got 6. But what you can actually do is run straight through all these mobs so they all pull at once, and you can kill them at the first boss, and then you jump off and simply reset the dungeon. So I'll show you how that works in a second. So this is just a short, a long run, basically showing you what the dungeon is and where the mobs are. So you want to make sure every single mob that you're getting inside this dungeon till the first boss. Now you just want to go to the first boss because it makes the runs so much quicker. You can do all 10 runs in 20 minutes or less. So it's very quick farm to do. I like to do this farm daily just for a quick way to make some decent gold. You also have a chance at some transmog items that are pretty decent from here that sell fairly good. Basically this is the point here though where you can pull the whole start of the dungeon to this corner, and everything will run to here, and you can simply kill them there, loot them up, loot the boss, and then what you want to do is come over to where the place is to go to the next part, but instead of clicking on it, you just want to jump off the edge. And when you jump off the edge, it will throw you back to the start of the dungeon where you can run out, reset your instance, and then you can go straight back in for your next run. So as you can see, you're at the start of the dungeon. That's the start just there, and right behind you is the entrance. So you just want to run out and then you can reset the dungeon. So now I'll reset the dungeon and I'll show you how to do this like quickly and efficiently. So this way you can get up to you can do all 10 of the runs probably under 20 minutes. Now if you have a speed set or a quick class, you're going to get it way quicker than 20 minutes. So anywhere from like 15 to 20 minutes you can actually do this farm, and it makes you a decent chunk of gold doing so. So as you can see, we run to the end here, and then you just want to wait at this spot for all of the mobs to come from the start of the dungeon and catch up to you, and they'll all come here. You simply kill them all, loot them all up, loot the boss, jump off the edge, and then reset the dungeon. And you want to do this 10 times, and it should only take you about 20 minutes or so, and you should be able to make a fairly decent amount of gold. Now you're going to have a whole heap of materials. You're going to have the volatile airs, and then also whatever you get from the treasure chest that you get from the potion. So there'll be a whole heap of different cloths and also other volatiles in there, so like volatile fires, airs, waters, and these all sell pretty much instantly on the new region-wide auction house. Now you can get some pretty cool transmog items here too that are worth a decent amount of gold, and you just throw them up. That would take time to sell, obviously. Now another cool thing about this farm, if you actually want to farm the mount, I believe it's on the second boss, so you can go a bit further if you don't already have it, but I already have it, and you can farm the mount also while doing this gold farm. So as you can see, we're coming up, we're on the last run now. So we're 20 minutes and there's 12k gold in total. We got a transmog item just then for 6k, which bumped it up a bit. So you're looking at about anywhere from like around 5k in materials that will instantly sell, that you can come here and farm in 20 minutes. Now I recommend doing this farm daily. If you're not into farming like other dungeons for transmog pieces, I recommend using your lockout, coming here, and this is the best way to make some raw instant gold because these materials sell instantly on the new region-wide auction house. So as you can see, there's 2k gold worth of volatile airs, and we actually got 2 tiny treasure chests. So there's 63 gold worth in that one, and then we have another one here that we can open up. And so there's about, 38 gold in that one too. So you got some volatile fires, waters, and some cloth. And then also we got that transmog sword, which is worth about 7k. So this might sell, it just might take a while to sell transmog. Anyways, if you want more farms like this, my gold making guide for Dragonflight is the first link down below. You can also find a link to my flipping guide for retail. That will also be linked down below. Until the next one, guys, take care.